Right. Well, I want to say good morning to each and every one of you. Happy spring equinox. Yes, it is that time to transition our season. We're going to get ready for
Well, I want to say good morning
equinox
to each
series.
and every one of
So I'm so happy you could join us here today, whether you're joining us live or whether you decided to sleep in and stream a little later. We wanted to jump on at the magic hour of 11:11. So it's 11:11 Eastern. We're here on the West Coast where it is 8:11. And we're going to get ready to dive in. So and then I have my buddy Kev here who is joining us. Okay. All right. So here is Kev. Let's get ready to go live. And we have our joyful Jania on. As you see, we're kind of moving around. You know, nature, what a perfect day. So you can see the California palm. Okay, we got to get that nature in there. And then Kev, let's slide this down. Just so, because everybody, you got to see Kev and you got to see the tree. We can kind of get that in. Okay. You have to sit next to me so we can get the tree in.
It's us three right now? Oh, we on YouTube Live.
Yes. So we are live and we are in living color. We're chiming in here from San Capistrano, California. And Jania, let everybody know where you are.
Yes, I'm in the beautiful Austin, Texas.
Yay. So we got Texas and Cali in the house representing. And here's Kev. Kev drove in from LA. And we're so excited to be here with you to bring in this transition of the season. And what a time for transition and transformation. Here, I want you to see all that beautiful face of Kev's. So we can get slide a little bit more so we can get the tree, because we want to represent nature. And so today, what we are going to be focusing on is, in this spring moment, we are about to release everything that's not serving us. So we're going to step outside in a little bit. We wanted to make sure we had some connectivity and we could connect with each of you. We're going to burn away. So grab a sheet of paper. If you haven't gotten the instructions or you didn't see the outline in the email or on Facebook, you're going to have your sheet of paper. And I want you to be thinking about, what do you want to release? What is it that is no longer serving you? Because we're going to just burn that away and let that fly into the ether and begin to do our planting. So we will start out with a little breath work so that we can get centered with our breath. And then we're going to move into the burning ceremony and setting our intention. So you're going to write down, what do you intend? What would you like to create in this spring equinox? This is really the true new year, everyone. You may not have known it. This is the true new year, the new beginnings, a new season for us. And so what the spring equinox represents as we go into this new season is, this is the equinox of the Northern Hemisphere. And this is the day where we have equal number of hours of daylight as well as darkness. This is the day of yin and yang, where it all comes together. So we're bringing together everything. I love what my joyful Janina talks about in duality, right? This is the emergence of the duality in the manifestation of our oneness. So getting your piece of paper so that we can get set. Oh, and I see it looks like we might have our beautiful Aurelia coming on. I see someone else in the room, and there she is. Let's bring Aurelia in as we get ready to dive in. And so this is our Taste of Transformation team, and there's beautiful Aurelia there. So before we all dive in, as you're getting situated with your cup of yum yum, whatever that is, your paper to capture your ideas, you also want to have something to burn that paper. So grab a lighter or a candle to burn off what's not serving you. And we will begin to dive in with our meditation. But while we're waiting for others to chime in, we're live here on YouTube. So all of our YouTube friends, come on in and join us. And as we are preparing, get ready to go in, I want you to begin to think about, what is your intention? What is that intention that you are setting? What's that dream? What's that desire that you wish to manifest? And about that, our Taste of Transformation, magnificent and divine transformation. You can check us out at madmiracles.com. And within Mad Miracles, we've pulled together a dynamic team of transformers. So this is a conscious collaboration. And in this collaboration, we do a series of Taste of Transformation events. The Equinox, as well as our harvest, is one of those where we recognize the seasons of transformation. So I want to just have my team come on and introduce themselves and share what your intention is. What are you looking, one, what do you want to release? And then what's the intention that you want to set for 2021? I see our joyful Jania stepped off. She probably went to grab her sheet of paper. But while we're waiting on her, Cap, I'm going to dive in with you. And so share with everyone, Soul Body LA. What is Soul Body LA? And what you want to release and what you're intending. Yeah.
Get over here. So Body LA is the integration of mind, body, and spirit, really getting present to where meditation, exercise, and how physical movement all work together. And specifically, what are we holding inside the body that doesn't serve us, and how do we access that to release that? And specifically today, I want to release anything around resistance, or the resistance to really living up to my most optimal form of body and fitness. So I want to move forward in practicing what I preach and being the product and being, who I am to the utmost, the fullest potential. And in this spring equinox, I release things that are out of integrity with my optimal health, and to integrate flow, wellness, and joy into my health routine.
Ooh, I love it. So you're gonna release that resistance and you're gonna bring in that joy.
Joy and flow.
Yes.
Because sometimes health can be something that we force. Something that, I shouldn't have ate that. I should. And then it becomes like this. It goes down this hole of like a judgment and criticism.
Right.
And I work a lot with how do we relate to the body? What's our relationship to the body? And just in my work, I've noticed that there has been some resistance there in fully integrating the physical aspect. So this spring equinox is about integration and the release of things that aren't in flow.
Absolutely. I love that. In sync here. Yes, because as I just stated, this is the day where the yin yang come together, right? It's equal time of day and night. And we bring that together in this transition in the oneness. So such a beautiful articulation, the integration, and we have a little dog life love going on there, but the integration of flow, and that's one of the distinctions that we talk to, is flow versus force. And I always like, I'm an acronym junkie. So here's the thing, I want everybody to tap in. Where do you want to flow? Where do you want to flow? And I look at flow as feeling life open willingly.
Mm.
Feel life open willingly.
Mm.
It's flow. So what do you want to feel in your life open willingly? When you do that, then you are in flow. You want to be in flow. Okay. And Joyful Jania, are you there in the background where we can tap into you? I know she's floating around. I see he's out there getting the ground ready. Okay. And Erlia is the one that makes us look beautiful, everyone. Okay, so if you have seen our beautiful new postings, if you see update on our website, we want to sing praises to your job of really upping the brand and getting out to you here in the public how we are here to best serve in Mad Miracles. So Arilia, come on in, let everybody know where you're chiming in from and what are you releasing? What are you releasing here in the spring equinox and what's your intention of what you want to bring in?
Hi, I'm Erlia. I'm here in Atlanta, Georgia. The thing that I'm looking to release is really separation and some fear. So I'm in and also force. So I'm hoping to be just embody more flow and ease and unity and just unconditional love moving forward in the spring. So.
All right. So another ease, that ease and just ease on into it. Yes. And again, what a great time in the equinox to release separation because this is a moment of the coming together and recognizing the oneness, recognizing that in our yin yang, that it is all one as we serve ourselves and the world, that it's all one and we can't have the light without the dark, again, without the yang. In the integration, the only illusion is the illusion of separation. And love is that oneness. Love is the oneness. That fear, those noises, whatever that fear might be gnawing at you, that's the voice of separation. That's the illusion. But all that is true, all that is real is that oneness of love. So Arilia, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. We got Kelly in the house, we got Georgia in the house, and now Texas. The Taste of Transformation series. So Jania, would you share with what is it that you're looking to release here in this intention here for 2021?
The word confused.
All right, we got a little chop.
Yeah, it's choppy on your end.
You're a little choppy there.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's choppy for you.
Sorry about that.
I mean, I don't know if it's me. I have full bars. Anyway, I was just saying, ooh, ooh. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Okay. No, I was
very clear.
The word that came up for me was confusion.
Can you hear you now?
No. Earlier, can you hear me? Okay.
Okay. You were muted.
I was just asking her if she could hear me. She said yes. So earlier, did you hear when I said confusion? Okay.
Yeah, because Arilia came through and you're still muted, Arilia.
Okay. Mom just left. and they're, I think where they are, their internet's been like a little spotty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here they come.
Your jacket looks so nice and warm and cozy.
Amazon.
Really?
$16.99. Yeah. about
It's-
everything?
Okay.
I know, right? It's
All right. So, not seeing you, but I can hear you now. Okay.
What's the meeting ID code?
Can you pull up your email? I sent it to you there. Okay, so Kevin's gonna pull up the live on his phone, see if we can get a little bit more clarity here. And Joyful Janelle, we lost your picture. There you are. All right, so let's see if we're better connected here.
okay.
All
Can
right. Yeah, and Kev, you know, here's what we're gonna do. Joy, here, I'm gonna need you to slip out, Kev. Just slip out. We're gonna move so that we can connect a little bit more tightly. Okay, okay. Just get on up and do that. Okay, so that we can move. All right, so Jania,
you hear me?
is really, yes, go for it.
Okay, I was saying the word that came up to release confusion.
Okay, so that's
then-
what you are looking to release.
Correct.
Okay,
And then to
awesome. So
oh, sorry. Go ahead.
no, okay, no, it's
I'm assuming.
your intention.
Yes, my intention is Cool.
Kev, how's it coming up here?
clarity and continued courage
Mm.
moving forward.
Remember as
Channing?
reception here is a lot better.
All right, so we have Kev pulling us up, and I think we're gonna get better reception over here. All right, so Kev.
Yeah, just turn that off.
Okay, now, so, Jania, so can you?
Huh?
Yeah, it's way better.
Okay.
They can see it now.
Okay,
It's way better. They can see it now.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna switch devices here, just mute. All right, now, from here, we can hear better. There we go. All right, so Jania, now that we have a better connection and we are in the beautiful spring outdoors, go ahead and share what your intention is. And you just shut it off and now I can't see anything. All right, even in the midst of the technical devices, we're gonna get this down. Woo! All right, Jania, we know that we're releasing confusion, right? We just wanted to give you all an example of that. So releasing some confusion here, and your intention is for what?
Clarity and to
I have no volume.
oh.
Okay. We have new device and no volume.
Yeah, the volume's up.
Okay, but we're not hearing Joyful Jania.
I think it's the reception.
Earlier said put it on speaker, maybe.
This is up. The volume's up.
Okay, so put the volume on mine, put the volume back on mine. Oh. Okay.
Release.
Wow. Well, here we go. Jania, it just wants to prove to us what confusion is. Okay, let me see if I can hear you now. Say something.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, not a word is coming through.
Okay,
Not
maybe
hearing a thing.
I'll just type in the chat. She could just say it.
Okay. So now that we can see you, we can't hear you. Why don't we take this one here? Okay, so you bring Jania in. I'm gonna go in here and do this one. I'm gonna just sign in right here. You stay right
Okay,
there.
I'm sorry here.
Who's on first?
I can't hear y'all.
Press the speaker
Hold
button.
on. Can you hear us?
Mhm.
Jania?
Yes, can you hear me?
Oh, we hear you now.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
Bad. This is a hot mess. We on YouTube Live.
Look, and then raw.
It works. I'm a jazz.
It works.
I'm a jazz.
Oh gosh, I was like, this is lovely, this lighter fluid. Move the lighter
I'm trying
fluid.
to tell her it's working. I don't think she can hear me.
All right. So here we go. But that's the real world, right? That's how it is when we are live. We're live and we are living color. So we have it all worked out. But that's what we have to do, right? Look, we got to be in flow. We got to release the separation and we got to release the confusion. So we're just giving you some live demonstration of what happens in the real world. So Jania, we know we have released the confusion and what you are intending is what?
Or maybe I'm more confused. No, I'm just kidding. And bringing in clarity and continued courage.
All right. Ooh, I love it. The double C, clarity and courage. So that's what it's all about. And so what I'd like to share is what I am here to release in this spring season is doubt, doubt, doubt and limitation, doubt of all possibilities of my goodness and connectedness. And what I am choosing to bring in is the manifestation and the purification of real love. Just like real, pure love, and knowing that I am made of love and letting that be the embodiment of how I operate myself. So now that we've done our sharing, I'm going to invite each of you, you've had a chance to kind of contemplate, think about what it is that you wish to release. And we're going to go into a little breath work. So in that breath work, we're going to do a breath series to bring in and evoke the 4 seasons. So Kev, I'm going to just give you this here, and if you'll hold this, and perhaps now we can actually walk out in
I just don't want to lose the reception.
to nature. Yeah, just come on this side right here. Get a little bit of nature.
Just make sure they can still hear.
Can see. So can you hear us okay?
Yep.
Awesome. So everyone, if you will, we're going to be standing. And what I'd like for you to do is plant your feet wherever you are. If you will, get barefoot. Just get barefoot. It's going to be good for you. It's going to be good for you to connect with the earth. You just don't want any rubber soles on your feet. If you have socks, that's allowable. But, hey, this is a day about connecting with the earth and planting seed. So I'm going to invite you to get barefoot, and in your bare feet, connect with earth. Plant your feet about hip distance apart. Just begin to release. Feel the breath as it flows in and out your body. Breathing in, receiving breath from Mother Earth. Breathe it in. Pull it up through your toes, coming up those legs, all the way up. Pulling it. Let it come to the crown of the head. And holding the breath there at the top of the head. Feel that suspension. Hold that breath. In this moment, you are holding, embracing, and embodying life force. And slowly begin to release that breath. Yes. we're going to continue to breathe. And Kev, we want to have you come in and join us. Is there a way that maybe you can prop your phone and just continue breathing in slowly? Awesome. There you go. Yeah, we want Kev. Come on in here. Excellent. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go into seasonal breath. And as you breathe in, we're going to start out, as I said, we're going to pull up from our feet. And our season, as you hold the breath, we're going to start here in what we call this root chakra area, in that groin area. And just in the intention, here is that winter, that stirring, right? You're going to pull that in, breathe it up to that belly button area. And as it comes up, this is where we're invoking the spring, right? Where our seeds are planted. To invoke that spring and pull it up into that summer, filling it all through that heart space, on up to that fall, that harvest place in our head. Full breath. And as you slowly release that breath through your mouth, releasing, and again, bringing down from that head zone, from that harvest, blowing out your mouth through that heart, feeling the summer through this summer equinox in that belly, and then releasing it, finally, the release of winter. That winter is now behind us. So let us again take a deep breath in and inhale, bringing in Mother Earth through the toes, coming all the way up. Feel the breath as it rises in the seasons, beginning here in the release of winter, coming up through the planting of spring, the projection and the feel of summer in that heart space on up to the head space. And hold it at the top of the head. And in the embodiment and the oneness of all nature, slowly release that breath, pulling it out and back down. And taking another deep breath in, gather Mother Earth, pulling all that breath up from the earth, coming up through the toes, breathing it in, coming up through the legs, all the way up. Again, feel the seasons as you feel the stirring. Releasing that winter, coming up through the spring, that embodiment, and the future projection of summer and fall, reaching the harvest, and extending arms up and out as you hold the breath at the top of the head, opening to the divine, receiving all your good, and slowly begin to exhale and pull divine energy down now, pulling it all down as you slowly exhale, seeing that future projection of your harvest coming down to heart, that nurturing space of summer, and that embodiment of the planting in spring, and that final release, releasing winter to her next phase. Now just holding pacing breath, and with your eyes closed and feet planted, just feel the breath as it moves throughout your body. Feeling the flow of the rise and the release of breath, and blow it out. This is our moment to rise into spring and to release our winter. And holding placing your hands in that midsection area here in our spring area. And just begin to stir. This is the planting where we are planting that soil, planting within our body, in that womb space, planting that seed of possibility, that dream, that desire, planting in that space. And as you stir, holding the vision in your mind's eye, in that third eye, of that which you intend. Breathing in. See yourself in the embodiment of your intention. See yourself embracing that oneness, that flow, that courage, that love, whatever that is for you. See the embracement of it and know that it is yours, that you embody your intention because it is of you. And whatever you are releasing, bless it. Bless and release it, for it only showed up in service to you for your highest and greatest good. So whatever the resistance, the separation, confusion, doubt, whatever that was, it's only an illusion. It was only an energy that came to serve you. And we now bless and release. So what I'm going to invite each of you to do, and you can do this on your own, but as we go through this service, Kev and I, we're going to move into the ceremonial phase of our burning. So grab your sheet of paper and jot down just what's that one word, what's that thing that you are releasing. So we're going to do that. We're going to put that on a sheet of paper, what it is that we're releasing, and we're going to fold that sheet of paper. We're going to fold it up. So, and write it big and bold. What is it that you are releasing? As I shared, and what does that word represent? As an example, for me, I said doubt. What is that doubt? It's around hesitation. So for me, no more hesitation. Take that, and we're going to fold that sheet of paper, and you should have your lighter ready and available for you now. And we're going to fold that piece of paper 4 times. So we're going to fold it in half. That's 1. And then fold it again. That's 2. And 3 times. This enfoldment is the representation of each season. So we're going to have 4 folds here. Okay. So if you have your fold and you are in an area, okay. And if you have your folds, and we're going to be doing our burning here, we have a bowl that we're using. Perhaps you have a space in your yard. If you notice, this is going to be the time of year where you see a lot of burning. You'll see the burning of fields because those ashes turn into fertilizer. So here is the possibility, and what we want to embrace is that what we are releasing, it's not bad. It's just no longer serving us, and we have now moved on, and it becomes the fertilizer for our good. So we're going to burn that which is no longer serving us. So I'm going to begin with mine as I burn away doubt, knowing that that is the fertilization for the seed that we begin to plant. So as we light, so as we light our flame, and we begin to burn away that which is no longer serving us. And if you're like me and we're celebrating here outdoors in the wind, you might have to give it a few clicks here. And as the flame begins, I want to invite everyone to repeat after me. I bless and release. And Kev, I'm going to have you just get your paper. We're going to do this together, and we got a burning here going on. Okay. Great. So we have two going on here. You take yours. So everyone, let's step back a little bit so folks can see us.
I bless and release.
I bless and release.
I bless and release.
That which no longer serves.
That which no longer. Do it underneath. It's actually better when you do it underneath.
Okay. Yeah.
That which no longer serves.
That which no longer serves. And I give thanks.
I give thanks
For all of the lessons.
for all the lessons.
The blessings.
The blessings.
And the opportunities.
The opportunities.
That this energy has provided.
This energy has provided.
I now send it back to the winter.
I send it now back into the winter.
And give thanks for the harvest.
Give thanks to the harvest.
That it is blessing me to receive.
That is blessing me to receive.
Okay. And you can just place that in your bowl or in the ground and let that burn continue, knowing that it has served you. So we're going to take a moment in meditation, and I believe Kev has some sounds for us. We're going to do a little sound meditation, and I invite you to invoke. The sound of Om and feel that vibration as it comes through. Our Om self is our higher self, and it is for the nourishing and release. And as we breathe in and take a deep inhale, we're going to breathe in. And as you blow out the exhale, it is Om. That Om sound in the releasing of your breath. And allow the vibration to penetrate throughout your entire body. Feel the release. And just allow. So let's breathe in, inhale. And exhale. Om. And again, taking another deep breath in, inhale, pull it all in, up from Mother Earth. All the way up. And release that energy into the stratosphere. Exhale into your own. Allow the energy of the vibration to flow throughout your body as you inhale and exhale. The ripple and vibration of the Om. Breathe in, inhale. Exhale. Om. Knowing in this moment, as you send out the ripple of energy, that your Om is vibrating around the world, that we collectively vibrate in our oneness as we come together. And the release of that energy so that it may go out and ripple into the world and be of service as we embody and begin to transition into our seed planting. Hear the rhythm of the season as it invites you in to plant your new dream, to plant your coming possibilities, to plant your hope, planting your intention for all that you manifest and create. And now I'm going to turn over to Kev. And Kev, if you will, come and share the moment of planting and how we can plant in our bodies. Before we plant in the ground, we're going to plant in our bodies. But before I bring you in, because we are doing a quick release in the transition of release, Jania, I want to invite Jania in. Jania facilitates our cord cutting in the Taste of Transformation. So Jania, would you just do a quick cord cutting so people can experience the release of cutting the cord of what it is that we want to let go of here in this new spring equinox. So Jania, take it away.
Yes, of course. What's beautiful. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, we hear you.
Okay. So you identified what it is that you want to release. So I want you to call up that word and feel it in your body. You're nice and rooted. So just know that the earth is holding you. So feel into, say that word, the word that you want to release, and feel it in your body. And then I want you to take your dominant hand, whichever hand gives you, when I say dominant, not maybe the one you use all the time, but that makes you feel empowered. And that's going to be your tool to release that cord of that word that you were attaching to, that you're ready to bless and release. So take your tool, feel into that word in your body, and I want you to cut it. Cut it. As you're cutting it, say thank you. You're thanking it for how it served you. And you're releasing it because you don't need it anymore. So cut through that. Take a deep breath in. Release. All right, take the two ends of that cord. You don't want the energy to continue just going in all different directions. So take those two pieces, and because we are connected with the earth, take them and bury them. If you can touch the earth, put them in there. And if you're not, then you can just visualize it because there's power in that. And just knowing that the earth has the capacity to hold all of that beautiful energy. It's all beautiful energy. You just don't, you no longer need the pull of that. Send it to the earth. Just say, thank you. Thank you for serving me. This is the word you're releasing. Thank you for serving me. Thank you. And I release you.
I release you.
Add it in. Give it to the earth. The earth is ready. All right. Stand up. Take a deep breath in. For 3 deep cleansing breaths. It's 1. Release. Say thank you. Let's do another one. Inhale. Exhale. Thank you. 1 more inhale. Please. For this, we'll do the short cord cutting, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. It takes a transformation. We go much deeper, but I just wanted to give you a little taste of being able to release that energy that's no longer serving you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Jania. And so now we have had an opportunity to release and experience that cord cutting, that burning away of what is no longer serving us. And now it's time to plant that seed of intention. Now it is time to get ready and prepare for that spring blossom and bloom. Let's get ready to plant those seeds. So we're going to go back to our sheet of paper, and now we're going to jot down what's that one word, what's that desire that you are planting into your spring, that you are going to plant into Mother Earth so that you can birth into the universe, sending out your good. So let's take a moment, jot down that one thing. What's that one word? We're going to join in with you. My one word, what I'm going to plant some love. I am feeling that energy of love. So whatever that is that you are looking to birth in this season, write that down on your sheet of paper. And just as we did in the releasing, we're going to do our 4 folds to represent each one of the seasons. Again, this is about coming together in that oneness. This is that one day where, again, the yin, the yang comes together, equal daylight as well as equal darkness, bringing that together. So you're going to fold your paper in half one time, representing that which we want to release, that winter, folding it again into spring, in that moment of now, in the presence. And what we desire it to create in that nurturing of spring, take that of summer, take that other fold, and then the last fold here, that 4 corner of the harvest that we seek in our fall moment. What's that fall harvest as we fold those 4 corners? And now with this final fold, what I'm going to invite each of you to do is to find a corner somewhere. And if you might not be able to do that now, we're going to take this little piece of paper, because Kevin and I, we want to stay present with you, but we're going to go and plant this. But what you want to do, and this is going to be your takeaway moment, is to plant this somewhere in the ground. Dig you a little hole, or maybe you have a potted plant that you have in your home. You can also plant it there. But we're going to take this and we're going to plant this and plant that into the universe. But for right now, what I want you to do is I want you to hold it in the palm of your hand. So you're going to have your left hand up with the paper in your hand. And this will be our planting ceremony before we actually do bury it. And we're going to give blessings and thanks for this seed. So with it in your left hand, cover it with your right palm. It's what we do when we come together in our circle, left hand up, right hand down. Our left hand is our receiving hand. Our right hand is our giving hand. So knowing that we receive the blessing of our intention. We receive the blessing of our seed, because how can we give that which we don't have? The seed is already germinating. It's already within us. So we receive it in our left. And as we cover it, I want you to bring your right hand up above. So holding your hand here, I want you to repeat after me. I receive my seed. I receive the intention of the goodness. I receive the intention of the oneness.
I receive the intention of the oneness.
I receive my seed because I am my seed. And within my seed, all life is. And now, as you slowly bring your right hand down onto the top of the paper, take an inhalation, breathe in, and slowly exhale, bringing that right hand down. And as you're breathing out, feel that energy from your right hand coming down on top of the left. And with your right hand atop the left, above your seed paper, repeat after me. I give my seed because it is my gift to give. I send my seed into Mother Earth. I send my seed out into the universe, planting goodness, planting love, planting courage, planting flow, planting oneness. I plant and give all that I am and have. As I plant that which I have, it multiplies and manifests a godzillion times, serving the oneness of the collective body. And so it is. So in that moment, in this very moment, let this seed be the seed that brings forth the great harvest of all love, all possibility, all oneness, all manifestation of that which serves our oneness in the collective. And so now you'll have the opportunity to take this, plant this in the ground, find you a sacred spot where you're going to go and plant your seed. Okay? And now, Kev, if you will, I'm going to have Kev come in and he's going to carry us into the embodiment of that intention. And Kev, in our Taste of Transformation, brings us together to connect the body. So now that we have, in the intention, created the planting ceremony into the earth, remember that womb. This is really about planting that seed into our womb and not just the womb of the body. Remember the oneness, the body and the mind are one. So Kev, if you will come and do a body scan for us to plant in the body our seed.
Guys. So what we're gonna do now is gonna breathe into the body and we're gonna get present to what the seed is. And we're gonna bring this intention at a cellular, molecular, and atomic level. So we're bringing it inside the body. I want you to visualize first the body. We're gonna do a body scan. Going from the top of the head. Close your eyes and visualize everything inside the head, going into the throat, shoulders, relax the arms. Visualize going all the way out into the fingers, fingertips. Expand the chest, breathe into the chest. Just get loose, feel that energy expand, the breath expand. Breathe back in. Now let's breathe into the stomach, rib cage, torso. All the way down to the pelvic region, the genitals, the glutes. And now let's get present to the perineum. At the very base of the spine, between the genitals and the anus. And as we get present to the root chakra, the perineum, we're going to now ground ourselves into the earth. So ground ourselves into the legs, going down the knees, and into the feet and toes. Now we got a full spectrum of our body. I want you to breathe in. And breathe out. Deep breath in. And breathe out. Deep breath in. And breathe out. Okay. And now that we're breathing inside the body, I want you to get present to your intention. What is the seed that you're planting? And we're going to say it as an I am statement. So if it's, for instance, my I am statement is confidence and power. So I will say, I am confidence and power. We're going to match the frequency of what this is. I am your statement. Into the seed. And now breathe in and say that with a golden light surrounding your statement. I am confidence and power. Now I want you to breathe into each cell with gold all the way into the feet and hands. Once again, I am confidence and power.
Confidence and power.
One more time, we're going to say your I am statement, your seed. I am confidence and power. And now we're going to ground this into the earth, into the physical dimensional plane, visualizing your statement going out from your whole body into your legs, into your feet, from the perineum going downward. And we're going to shoot this into the physical realm. I am confidence and power.
I am confidence and power.
And as this energy goes into the earth, grounded, we rooted, we say our statement again. I am confidence and power. I love vitality, and ease and joy.
Flow.
Now we're gonna bring it up, raise our arms up, say your statement. I am confidence and power.
I am love and vitality.
I am ease and joy.
Joy.
Bring all that good chi, and then now we're gonna bring it down. Download this energy. Down. Take a good stretch down as we're gonna ground the energy to the earth. As we have our hands on the earth, we're gonna say our statement. I am confidence and power. Now we're going to gather all that support from Mother Earth, Mother Energy, that grounded, solidified, strong energy, and then we're going to bring it up. We're going to download the support of the earth into our physical bodies. And then we're going to thank Father God, Mother Earth. So we're going to bring it back down. Say our statement. I am confidence and power. I am ease and joy.
Flow.
Slowly put your hands together. Put them on your heart. As we connect to the heart space, sit in our comfortable chair in our heart. And repeat once again your I am statement. I am confidence and power.
I am love and vitality.
I am love and vitality. I am ease and joy.
I am peace and joy. I am flow.
I am flow. Then we're going to take a deep breath in, and then we're going to do a nice big sigh. Relax into that I am statement. Once again, put your hand right here. Then we're going to do a big relax into your I am. Thank you guys so much. Pass the baton back to Mama Jazz.
Thank you. Thank you, Kev. And so I trust that you are centered in that which you have intended and allow yourself to release that which is no longer serving you. And I want to take us into a closing meditation of tree meditation to root ourselves in our intention and to allow our branches to flow and send out into the universe the gifts of that intention. So let's get grounded, and in our closing, taking a moment and do some little sounds for us. We're going to have the sounds and just hear the sounds, experience, and now this is an embodiment of our senses. So as you are rooted in the earth, feel the earth beneath your feet. Feel the touch of the wind, the breeze that's blowing on your skin. Feel the sun, however may subtle or bold, kissing your body. Take in the breath and smell the fragrance of spring. Let the dew, the taste of spring, falls on your tongue. See the taste of the spring in the air. And as you breathe in from the earth, feeling your feet firmly planted, feel that earth rising up, connecting your feet, and feel the roots of your feet extending into the earth. And as you breathe in and out, bring to your mind's eye a tree, your tree. Whatever that tree is, that represents you. Feel the roots of that tree extending from your feet. And as you breathe in the nourishment, the life force of Mother Earth, feel her coming up your trunk, sending all energy, all love, all vibration, and the nutrient to come and to nurture the seed of intention of that which you have planted. And feel that nourishment as it rises up your trunk. Up, up, up as you breathe in. And in exhalation, with arms extended, extend your branches as you exhale. And in your exhalation, send the breath out through your branches, releasing that gift, releasing that dream, releasing those possibilities. Now taking a deep breath in, inhale, pulling that breeze in from your branches, from your leaves. Exhale, pulling that breath, that energy down throughout your trunk. Feeling the strength, the stability, the strength in your core. Knowing that you have the strength to embody and withstand whatever weeds may blow in, whatever storms may come, that in your core, your trunk, it can handle it. It is strong. And it is filled with intention. Take a deep breath in, inhaling back to those branches. And feel the lightness and the levity of those branches. And feel the breath of the breeze that flows through those branches. And as you exhale, feel the flow and feel the lightness, that knowing as strong and sturdy as you are in your core, that in your branches is flow, in your branches is breath, and in your branches are the ability to adapt and to flex as you release that breath and send out the gift of your seed and intention into the universe. And now let's take another big deep breath in, inhale up, branches high, hands coming together, and slowly exhale into heart space. And hands upon your heart, gently coming back to the space. And opening your eyes to the birthing, the renewing, and the beginning of this new season. May you spring into all of your joy, all of your divine good, and in alignment of the yin and the yang and the oneness, may we manifest love. And so it is. I bid each and every one of you a divine spring and a joy-filled planting. So go out and plant those seeds of your intention, and we'll check back with you in the summer as we go through our summer transition. And in the meantime, we invite you to join us April 24th and 25th for a taste of transformation. Today, you got a taste of the taste from the crew. So I want to thank our transformation team, our TOT team, for chiming in. Jania, thank you so much for cutting the cords of the past and releasing that which no longer serves us. Kev, thank you so much for guiding us through the planting in our bodies of that which we desire to birth. And to each and every one of you, come and deepen your taste of transformation with us again, April 24th and 25th. You can go to our website at madmiracles.com for more information and to register for a taste of transformation. And again, another shout out to Erlia Perez, giving a great thanks for bringing together the brand and bringing together the message for you so that you have access to our taste of transformation. So if you've missed any portion of this, again, this is the birthing of spring. You can go to our website and find this YouTube taping. You can also go to our Facebook page, Mad Miracles fan page, and see the taping there. It'll be posted on our Instagram at Mad Miracles fan page. So find us on Instagram, find us on Facebook, go to our website at madmiracles.com and set your intention in birthing for spring. Blessings to all, and to all, magnificent springtime. Ciao for now.
Bye, guys.
You waiting?
Oh, I know.